Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Jane's Fighters Anthology as we continue with the Jane's reference sections. Today we will be starting by going over, let's see here, we gotta scroll quite far now, going over the FSX. Title, Mitsubishi FSX, type single seat support fighter. Program, modified F-16C selected as Japan's FSX replacement for Mitsubishi F-1 in October of 1987. Mitsubishi appointed prime contractor November of 1988. Initial contracts awarded for airframe design March 1989, and prototype active phased array radar February 1990. General Electric F-110-GE-129 improved performance engine selected December of 1990. Program delayed by questions of development sharing with General Dynamics, now Lockheed Fort Worth, and technology transferred to Japan, but agreed at Japan 60% and USA 40% cost sharing. For subcontracts to GD, let February 1990 for design and development of rear fuselage, wing, leading edge flaps, avionics, and computer-based test equipment. Active phased array radar, Mitsubishi, electronic warfare, ECM and ESM, mission computer, and IRS being developed using Japanese domestic technology. Design features: new co-cured composite wing of Japanese design with greater span, root chord, and area than that of F-16. Tapered trailing edge, slightly longer radome and forward fuselage to house new radar and other mission avionics. Longer mid-fuselage and shorter jet pipes, increased span tailpipe. Addition of brake chute, adoption of increased performance engine. Wing leading edge sweep back 33 degrees, 12 minutes. Incidence 2 degrees, 30 minutes. Structure: all composite co-cured wing, fuselage, tail, and other structures, also to use advanced materials and structure technology, including radar absorbent material. Mitsubishi to build forward fuselage and wings. Other Japanese airframe companies involved include Fuji for upper wing skins, wing fairings, radome, flaperons, engine air intakes and tail unit, and Kawasaki for a fuselage midsection and engine axis doors. Lockheed Fort Worth providing rear fuselage, leading edge flaps, avionics systems, and some test equipment. Power plant: one General Electric F-110-GE-129 turbofan rated for 129 kilonewtons or 29,000 pounds force with afterburning. Max internal fuel capacity 4,675 liters or 1,235 US gallons or 1,028 imperial gallons, reduced to 3,978 liters or 1,051 US gallons or 875 imperial gallons in TFS-X. Max external fuel capacity for both is 5,678 liters or 1,500 US gallons or 1,249 imperial gallons. Avionics include the Yokogawa LCD multifunction display and Shimadzu holographic display, Mitsubishi Electric active phased array radar, mission computer, inertial reference system, Mitsubishi Electric integrated electronic warfare system. Armament: one internal M61A1 Vulcan 20mm multi-barrel gun, 5 external storage stations, 1 on centerline and 2 on each wing, Fraser-Nash common rail launchers to be built and installed by Nippy, will be configured initially for Sparrow medium-range air-to-air missiles. Armament eventually expected to include Mitsubishi AAM-3 air-to-air and XASM-2 anti-shipping missiles. Dimensions: external wingspan over missile rails 11.13 meters or 36 feet 6 1/4 inches, excluding missile rails 10.8 meters or 35 feet 5 1/4 inches. Length overall 15.27 meters or 50 feet 1 1/4 inches. Height overall 4.97 meters or 16 feet 3 3/4 inches. Tailplane span 6.05 meters or 19 feet 10 1/4 inches. Weights and loadings: weight empty 9,525 kilograms or 21,000 pounds. Max fuel load internal 3,642 kilograms or 8,029 pounds. External 4,422 kilograms or 9,750 pounds. Max takeoff weight with external stores 22,100 kilograms or 48,722 pounds. Max wing loading 666.3 kilograms per meter squared or 136.5 pounds per square foot. Max power loading 171.4 kilograms per kilonewton or 1.68 pounds per pound force. And this is reduced to, what is that supposed to be? I don't know. Is that some? Oh, it's an asterisk on the max internal fuel load for the TFSX, the trainer version of the F2 or the FSX, which today is known as the F2. 3,099 kilograms or 6,832 pounds. Length 15.27 meters, height 4.97 meters, wingspan 11.13 meters, max takeoff weight 22,100 kilograms, max wing load 666.3 kilograms per meter square. And here we can see that it is just as described, basically an enlarged F-16. They do have some unique structures here on the front end, which I don't know if those made it to the final version, but yeah, basically Japan, I went into this in more detail in the F2 video, but yeah, Japan wanted a new fighter. It had to be capable of air-to-air and more specifically anti-shipping roles because of, Japan being an island. So the best way to prevent invasion is to sink enemy ships. So that's basically where the F2 came from, and it had the world's first, if memory serves, active electronically scanned array radar, which ended up becoming kind of the model for the F-22's ACE, which ended up being the second in the world. Now, in game, they do use this incorrectly. It ends up becoming like a Chinese aircraft for some reason, probably just to give them some credible threat capability to challenge the U.S. Air Force, because otherwise you'd just be wiping the floor. Excuse me, if it was all flankers and wankers. But yeah, that's the FSX as stated by Jane's reference. So with that, thank you all for watching and stay tuned for next time and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.